Now everyone knows what it's like to be at a Wakefield Memorial High School assembly. Good evening. I'm Ron Skormensky, principal of Wakefield Memorial High School. It gives me the great pleasure to welcome all of you here to an evening that each and every year we look forward to. We talk about goal number one at our high school as being academic excellence. And it's therefore very fitting that we set aside an entire evening to recognize those members of our student body who have excelled during the course of their 4 years in the classroom, in activities, in the community, and in exercising the kinds of values that we like to put forth as a faculty and administration at Wakefield High School. We thank you, the parents and grandparents and others who have supported the efforts of the young people who are going to be receiving awards tonight. Because obviously without you, they would not be here, and we understand that. We also understand that the first and most important members of the teaching staff of life are in fact the mothers and fathers, the grandmothers and grandfathers of all of the young people who pass through Wakefield Memorial High School. So again, we salute you for your support, for your unselfishness in giving of your time and your efforts on behalf of your youngsters. We also tonight want to remember the fact that these young people would not be sitting here with such great success had it not been for the efforts of our elementary and middle school staffs who've worked tirelessly over the years, and we get the opportunity to see the culmination of all of those efforts. So together, we congratulate you tonight. We thank you for being here. We see it as the most important, short of graduation, evening that we hold at Wakefield Memorial High School. At this time, I'd like to introduce the president of the class of 2001 to lead us in a Pledge of Allegiance, Stephen Bonaparte.
Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Patricia Hallinan. I'm one of the assistant principals at Wakefield High School, and it is my great honor and privilege to welcome the class of 2001 to their awards presentation night. The first awards that I get to give out are from the PTSA, and they are given to a student in an area that has received the highest average for that particular subject area for the 4 years that they have been in high school. So it's a wonderful award and something everybody can be very proud of. The first award goes for excellence in English, and that goes to Jennifer Lynch. The next award is for excellence in art. That goes to Stephen De Benedictus. The next award is for excellence in business, and that goes to Clifford Silva. The in American Government and Excellence in French go to the same student, and that student is Eric Edward Bertrand. The next awards, and there are three: Excellence in Latin, Excellence in Theater Arts, and the Jerry Boyson Award for Outstanding Contribution to Choral Music. And these awards go to Nathan Wood. The next awards for Excellence in Spanish, Excellence in Mathematics, and Excellence in Science go to Daniel Campbell. The next award, the Jerry Boyson Award for Outstanding Contribution to the Band, goes to Megan Powers. Jerry Boyson Award for Outstanding Contribution to the Jazz Band, Cassandra Lomas. Jerry Boyson Award for Outstanding Contribution to the Orchestra, Nicholas Kozak. The next two awards, Outstanding Contributions to the School, the students are nominated by the faculty and voted on by their peers. The first Outstanding Contribution for male goes to Stephen Bonapane. Outstanding Contribution to the School Female, Julia Hinsman. Mr. Leary could not be with us tonight to do the presentation. His mother passed away over the weekend. So Ms. Minichello, our Director of Guidance, is going to take his place. Thank you.
Second prize, PTSA. Our first winner is Sophie Innerfield for excellence in English and in American government. Sophie? For excellence in art, Carrie Pearson. For excellence in business, Jason Brooks. For excellence in Latin, Amy Rellingham. For excellence in French, Kyle Foley. Excellence in Spanish, Jeffrey Dolan. For excellence in mathematics, Carrie Daddario. For excellence in science, Nathan Wood. For excellence in theater arts, Mark Justo. For excellence in the band, Edward Bertrand. Excellence in the jazz band, Stephen De Benedictis. Excellence in the orchestra, Antoinette Boncardo. And lastly, for excellence in choral music, David Havlick. It is now my pleasure to introduce Sergeant Elder of the United States Air Force.
First of all, I'd like to thank the school administration and staff for allowing me to be here tonight and for your continued help throughout the year. It's a pleasure for me to be here today to represent the United States Air Force and present these certificates to such a fine young man. Over 75,000 high school seniors from across the United States apply for entrance into the Air Force each year. Of those 75,000, only around 34,000 are selected to join the world's greatest Air Force. The selection process is challenging, and we are extremely selective. Those two statements alone tell you the very elite and select group of young adults this young man is joining. By becoming a member of the Air Force, he will automatically be enrolled in the Community College of the Air Force. He has earned a 3-year scholarship and will receive over $20,000 worth of college-accredited technical training. During his training in college, he will receive a paycheck, full benefits, and the opportunity to travel the world. So on behalf of Brigadier General Dwayne W. Deal, Commander, Air Force Recruiting Service, I would like to extend a hearty congratulations and these certificates of enlistment and enrollment into the Community College of the Air Force, Christopher Smith. I'd like to introduce the next guy. It's Staff Sergeant Perkins from the United States Marine Corps.
Good evening. On behalf of the United States Marine Corps, it gives me great pleasure to be here first of all. Tonight I'm going to present my 3 awards. The first one being the Central Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence. We have a male and a female that we selected. The first one being John Zachariah. And Julia Heinsohn. Julia Heinsohn. For Distinguished Athlete Award, Tara D. Diodaro and Jason Brooks. Jason Brooks. For academic excellence, Brian Erickson, Christine Greer. Once again,
like to, in my new role, I'd like to first bring the greetings of the Wakefield School Committee to the class of 2001. And as president of CSF, I wish to bring the greetings of CSF to the class of 2001 parents and their parents. We have a number of awards. The first set of awards are certificates for those seniors who, in fact, were student directors this year. And the student directors do an awful lot to help us in our fundraisers. And most of these youngsters, young adults, have been directors for more than 1 year. So they are. And if they could all come up all at once as I read off your name. Tom Boudry. He was the treasurer of the student directors this year. Jason Brooks. Aaron Virgil, who was the president. Karen Daddario, who is the vice president. Jim Doyle. Kyle Foley. Andrea McCrae. And Haley Battlehour. And I want to personally thank each and every one of you for all of the work that you've done over the years for the organization. And we wish you the best of luck as you enter into your new exciting adventure of going to college or whatever. The next set of awards that we give is what we call the Merit Scholarships. There are a series of seven scholarships. Actually, there's only 6 this evening because one of the folks that got awarded one actually attends Austin Prep. There are 7 scholarships we give. Only the top 10% of the graduating class is eligible to apply. We had 21 students, I believe, that applied this year, and unfortunately we only have 7 scholarships. But I would like to announce the winners here and have them come up and get their checks. Edward Bertrand. I messed up the sequence, I think. Colleen Curran. Karen Daddario. David Havlick. Sophie Innerfield. And Courtney Strong. The next two awards are the Rubine Johnson Unsung Hero Awards, and the interesting thing about these is that they are picked by their peers. The selection for who gets these awards is from their peer group. So Rubine Johnson, incidentally, was a black woman who was born and raised in the South, who was very passionate about education and had a number of children and insisted that they all get a college education. One of her sons got his PhD from Duke, and on her death, he established this fund in her name, which we give scholarships out from each year. So the winners of the Rubine Johnson Unsung Hero Awards this year are Bunty, I was told to say it was Bunty, right? Bunty Thacker. And Jennifer Stewart. Well, I guess she's not here, but we'll see that she gets the check anyway. I would like to introduce the next presenter for the Cummings Property Scholarship Award, Mrs. Terry Campbell.
Good evening. I'm Terry Cameron of Cummings Properties Foundation. Tonight I have the honor to present a $5,000 McEwen Scholars Award to Wakefield High's most outstanding graduate. In 1996, Cummings Properties Foundation established the McEwen Scholars Program with a $1 million endowment to guarantee at least $170,000 in merit scholarship awards each year to graduating high school seniors in communities where Cummings Properties has significant business interest. The awards honor the memory of James L. McEwen, late president of Cummings Properties, who died unexpectedly in 1996 at the young age of 41. Throughout his life, Jamie exemplified the spirit to make a difference in the world. One of his strongest interests was providing opportunities for others, particularly young people. He believed it was important to recognize talent and dedication to help young adults develop as contributing members of society. The McEwen Scholars Award recognizes the outstanding character and performance of highly accomplished graduates who have already begun their path to success with unique flair. It is an honor to present the 2001 McEwen Scholars Award to the most outstanding all-around graduate of Wakefield High School, Nathan Wood. The next presentation will be from the English department. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Susan McDonough, and I am the chairman of the English department. The English department is proud to present awards for outstanding accomplishment in English. Assisting me in presenting these awards tonight are my colleagues, Christine Deegan, Ronald Cromwell, and Diana Lombardo. I would like to announce the recipients of the Excellence in Writing Awards. We have spent many happy hours reading the work of the following students. Daniel Campbell. Megan Powers. Our last recipient for this award is not able to make it tonight, Melissa Sullivan. Good evening and congratulations to all of you. A superior English student writes well, reads thoughtfully, and participates energetically in class. The following students have achieved at this high level, maintaining an A average for each term in advanced placement English. I'd like to call the following students up, and if you could come up together. Ted Bertrand, Dan Campbell, Jennifer Lynch, Sophie Innerfield, Nathan Wood, and Kyle Foley. The Socrates Award is given to the following students in recognition of their consistent, insightful, and enthusiastic participation in the discussion of great literature. Those students are Christopher McManus, William O'Connell, and Bailey Battellaro.
Again, congratulations to all of you tonight. Every year, the English department recognizes commendable performance in English for the 4 years. And this night, we are handing those awards to 3 people: Kristen Colson, Lisa McDonough, and Kate Ryan. Now Ms. Lombardo will give out the Reflection Magazine Awards.
3 years ago, Leanne Scarano distinguished herself in my sophomore English class as a prolific and creative writer. She so impressed me that I asked her when she reached junior year to replace the outgoing senior editor of Reflections Literary Magazine, to which I was the faculty advisor. In the years since then, Leanne has brought her trademark enthusiasm, innovation, and creativity to the magazine and has worked hard to nurture and develop the writing and editing talents of the magazine's younger members. I know I speak for the entire staff in expressing our great appreciation for her efforts in making Reflections what it is today, a quality representation of the depth of student literary and artistic ability at Wakefield High School. I'm very pleased to award Leanne Scarano, editor of Reflections Magazine, the Reflections Magazine Award. I had not had the pleasure of knowing Chris Sprague before this year when Leanne Scarano suggested he might make an excellent art editor for Reflections magazine. Leanne's suggestion was, as usual, right on target. In addition to contributing some superior artwork of his own to the magazine, Chris was able to procure photography and drawings from reticent artists throughout the school, all of which helped enhance the overall quality of the magazine. I only wish we had enlisted Chris sooner, but I'm very grateful for his invaluable assistance this past school year. I am very pleased to award Chris Sprague, Art Editor, the Reflections Magazine Award. And now I'd like to introduce Ms. Margaret Copey of the Science Department.
Good evening, everyone. I'm glad to be here again tonight. I'm going to present the first award for biology. Among the many excellent students that I was privileged to have this year, there were two who achieved the highest averages for the year. The first is Dan Campbell. And the second highest average was Stephen Benedictus. Sorry about that. One oceanography student has stood out this year with a special talent and love of the sea. Rob Morris, sailor extraordinaire. He's awarded this year's Oceanography Award, and I know that we all are going to be hoping to hear wonderful things about his sailing career in the future. Shining among the many stars in astronomy this year is one special student. Hoping that he will continue to look out for the rest of his life, I would like to present the Astronomy Award to Mark Correa. Our next presenter is Ms. Virginia Broder, Department Leader of the Science Department. It is my pleasure tonight to award the Chemistry Awards. We call them the Catalyst Awards. Those are chemicals that speed things up. I have 5 awards in chemistry. The first one, Nate Wood. Outstanding Achievement in Chemistry, Mark Martino.
Outstanding achievement in chemistry, Courtney Strong. Outstanding achievement in chemistry, Colleen Curran. An outstanding achievement in chemistry, Erin McDonough. And now to present the Physics Award, I'd like to introduce Mr. Luke Conlon.
If there's one word I could use to describe the kids taking physics this year, it would be brilliant. It's scary how smart these kids are. And I wish I could have given an award to everybody, but had to narrow it down to just 3 people. So, first person is Dan Campbell. Nathan Wood. Sophie Interference. The next presenter is Dr. Diane Silverman.
Hi everyone. The first 2 Anatomy and Physiology Awards are being given to 2 students who took this course as juniors, so they didn't take it this year, and received the highest academic average of anyone taking the course during that year. I'd like to call them both up here on the stage now that they're seniors and can receive their awards. Those 2 seniors are Courtney Strong and Desiree Kelly. And one more award for Anatomy and Physiology, and that is for the student this year with the highest academic average, and that's Tom Boudry. And now I'd like to introduce the Athletic Awards and Mr. Barry Haley. Thank you.
Good evening. During the 2000-2001 school year, members of the Wakefield High School senior class of 2001 participated in over 300 athletic contests and events. Most importantly, these young men and women represented themselves, the school, the community, their families, with a pride and spirit that was extraordinary to all who witnessed these events. In an athletic program that stresses the team is more important than individual recognition, awards may seem to focus on the few as opposed to the many unheralded contributions that take place daily on our teams. But this is the time to recognize some of those achievements. 2 All-Scholastic Award winners, over 80 Middlesex League All-Stars, numerous local recognitions. From this talented pool of athletes, student athletes, our coaches had a difficult job in choosing a few to receive special recognition. With this in mind, we present the following awards. In conjunction with Student Athlete Award Day, the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association and Northeastern University School of Sports Society is pleased to present the Massachusetts Student Athlete Citizenship Award, presented for excellence in academics, athletics, and community service, to Nathan Wood and Colleen Curran. Sportsmanship Awards, presented to students who epitomize sportsmanship in deed and action. It's my pleasure to present our Sportsmanship Awards to Elizabeth Laviola and John Zagari. The Sports Medicine Award is presented to an athlete that has overcome significant injury and returned to contribute to our athletic program at a high level. This athlete is chosen from input from our athletic trainer, Sue Clochane, confirmed by Dr. Saperstein, the team physician, who also presents a scholarship for $500. It's my pleasure to present the Sports Medicine Award to Amy Relihan. Coaches Awards, presented by our head coaches. The students have played a minimum of 2 sports. They made an outstanding contribution to our athletic program, physically, mentally, and as leaders. It's my pleasure to present Coaches Awards to Stephen Bonapane and Kristen Edwards. Charles J. Doyle Award is presented to the most outstanding male athlete, Wakefield High School. A 3-sport athlete who excelled in all 3 sports. It's my pleasure to present the Doyle Award to Mark Sullivan. Catherine H. Nichols Award presented to the most outstanding female athlete, again, to a 3-sport athlete who was the finest athlete competing for Wakefield High School this year. It's my pleasure to present the Nichols Award to Julia Hinson. Please join me in congratulating our outstanding student athletes. Our next awards are presented by Mr. Dan Blanchard. Good evening, everybody. I'm here this evening to bring the greetings of the Social Studies Department, and all of us join with me in wishing you all the best in your chosen plans for the future. And we really mean it when we say we hope that you'll come back and see us. Don't be strangers. Some years ago, an anonymous donor contributed a substantial sum of money to the Citizen Scholarship Foundation of Wakefield to establish a BC scholarship. Specifically, it was to be awarded to the highest ranking member of the graduating class of Wakefield High School. And a committee designated by the donor was to make the decision, thus distinguishing itself from the other CSF scholarship awards. Tonight, as a member of that committee, I'm happy to award the first of 8 installments, which over 4 years will total somewhere around $6,000. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner this year of the BC Scholarship is Courtney Strong. Next, we have some presentations to those who have excelled in our senior electives in social studies. First, the Freudian Award for Achievement in Psychology. We actually have 2 recipients, Lisa Pagliuca and Desiree Kelly. In Justice and Criminology, Alex Silverman and Erin McDonough. Next award, also presented by Mr. Joe Casey, is for Outstanding Achievement in Asian Studies, and it goes to Gina Luciano. I hope I'm saying that right. Gina here. For Outstanding Achievement in the field of Gender Studies, Melissa Hunt. One other award to give you notice of, and that is a Law Day Scholarship. The Eastern Middlesex Bar Association, which is associated with the Malden District Court, makes an annual award to a group of high school seniors who have distinguished themselves in the field of legal studies. And it's a cash award that has already been awarded, and also a certificate, and that goes to Erin McDonough.
And finally, it's my pleasure to introduce Ms. Sonia Platt, who will present the Student Government Awards.
Good evening. I have the privilege of standing up here and introducing the Student Government Awards to 4 individuals who have not only helped me greatly this year, but they've helped the student body greatly this year. These are the 4 officers for student government this year. The president would be Julian Hinsman, vice president Kevin Leahy, secretary Alyssa Quinn, and treasurer Mark Sullivan.
Going.
Thank you for all of your work. And next we have Jude Daly with the TV Production Award. Good evening. Each year, the students in the television department vote for a senior who shows a definite talent for television production. This person could be an outstanding producer, a camera operator, an editor, or a great production assistant. They may have assisted on outside shoots, sporting events, or helped out with fellow classmates' productions. They may work well in groups or on their own, but the point is they work. And they usually produce a volume of material. This year, the TV department Producers Award goes to, envelope please. Oh, there's 3. Okay. And the winner is, oh gee, I ripped. We don't know, I ripped the name.
Sean McGrath.
And the second winner is, this is really good glue.
Bill O'Connell.
And the final award goes to Mr. Barris.
Keith Waterman.
Congratulations, all of you. And I believe Mrs. Ridley is up next. Thank you. Good evening. It's my pleasure this evening to present this year's awards for excellence in early childhood education. These awards are given annually to students who have performed at a high academic level and who have demonstrated excellent skills in the care, guidance, and teaching of the young children entrusted unto our care in our laboratory preschool, Little People's Nursery School. The 2 recipients this evening have maintained straight A averages all year, and both will be attending Wheelock College in the fall, one majoring in social work and the other majoring in early childhood education. It is with pleasure that I present this year's Excellence in Early Childhood Education Awards to Ms. Kelly Curran and Ms. Rachel Devlin. Presenter is Ms. Leslie Portnoy.
As co-advisor to the peer leaders, I'm here tonight to present the Drug and Alcohol Task Force Peer Leader Award. This award is for a student who, even with her busy schedule, was able to make time for the peer leaders before school, after school, and during school. Monica Sheridan. And next, Mr. Tony Cucci.
Good evening. My name is Anthony Cucci. I'm here to present the Culinary Arts Award this evening. The Culinary Arts Award is granted to a student for excellence in the field of food services and for their academic and hands-on work in the Palm Street Inn, a student-run restaurant in the high school. Usually this award is given to one student, but this year we have the pleasure of granting it to two students. This is very unusual, but they are both equally deserving. Each of these students for the past 2 years have shown a great interest in the field of culinary arts. They have excellent work habits and have averaged an A grade for this past school year. Also, each of these students have decided to prolong their entry into college and have decided to enter the world of work and be very active in food services. I am sure they will be an asset to their employees. It is now my pleasure to honor to present the 2001 Culinary Arts Award to Janelle Egan and Matt DeChico. I want to introduce Mr. Ronald Tominski. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Cucci. Our next award is the Massachusetts Secondary School Administrators Association Student Achievement Award, awarded to that member of the senior class who has made a contribution of great stature to all of the students and activities of the school. This year presented to Stephen Bonapane. For demonstrated ability to combine academic excellence and exemplary leadership roles in school and community activities, the Principal's Leadership Award this year goes to Julia Hinsman. We have 3 appreciation awards to present tonight. The first is to a young lady who every morning, her dulcet tones bring the morning announcements to everyone in the school. Our first appreciation award to Ms. Kyle Foley. Tonight's awards night cover is the design of our next appreciation award, and that goes to Kerry Pearson. Each year at graduation, the Wakefield Memorial High School Student Council sponsors the class artist's rendition of a class banner, which will be presented before our entire assemblage on June 10th. In addition, the design of the cover of the graduation program is a reflection of that banner. In appreciation for his work all year long on both of these projects, I present an appreciation award to Mr. Stephen De Benedictis. The cornerstone of achievement in either a work situation or a school situation is just plain showing up. And our next series of awards are for those people who showed up on a regular basis, day in and day out. I'm going to ask the following students to join me on stage for recognition of a full year of perfect attendance, beginning with Steve Bonifane. Kathleen Burke, Vincent Capalupo, Colleen Cohen, Kathy DeTore, James Doyle, Kyle Foley, Kenneth Hickey, Julia Hinsman, Jennifer Lynch, Ryan McNeil, John McGregor, Marla Roach, Clifford Silver, Justin Smith, Adam Soppa, David Turk, Sheila Trainer, and Robert Wu. And a big thank you from faculty and administration for not having to write out toddy notes. Thank you again. And please, at the intermission, would you please come to the side car to pick up your certificates. Thank you. The next group of students that we want to recognize tonight are students who have achieved 2 full years of perfect attendance at the high school. I'm going to ask them to come forward on stage, beginning with Mr. Mark Angel. Mark. Antoinette Boncaro. Dan D'Onofrio. Tina Snow, Mark Justo, Kevin Leahy, Lisa Pradriuba, and Keith Long. These 8 people had 2 years, 50% of their time, perfect attendance at the high school. Let's hear it for them. I'm going to ask you to pick up your certificates. in the side corridor during the intermission. Thank you. Now, if that's not enough, we have some people coming up next who had, during their 4 years at Wakefield High School, 3 full years of perfect attendance, beginning with Renee Botticelli, Elizabeth Labriola, and Allison Soka. Come up and be recognized, please. It represents 546 days of perfect attendance. Thank you, ladies, and please pick up your certificates from this side now. I always like to ask this question every year at the award ceremony before we recognize the next 2 young men. This is a question to all the adults. Let it be a rhetorical question. You don't have to raise your hand. But how many of you can say that you have not missed a day of work in the last 4 full years? Well, these 2 gentlemen are completing their high school with 4 full years of perfect attendance. Almost unheard of. Let's give them a big hand. Jason Brooks and Patrick Kenny. Now, this has to be the best physical specimen in the auditorium tonight. I just said, how did you do it? He said, well, what did you tell folks? What happened last week?
Oh, the last week of school I wasn't feeling so hot. I went home sick a couple days, but I dragged myself in the last week. Just the way it goes.
All right. Congratulations. Patrick was not able to be with us tonight. He's absent tonight. We'll take a corner of the certificate off tonight. The next group of students are being recognized for a very special purpose. These are students who, as they progressed at Wakefield High School, showed a tremendous amount of improvement from the time they started out to the time they completed their senior year. And we want to pay tribute to them, beginning with Michelle Badalato. Michelle, come on up. By the way, these are entitled Presidential Awards for Academic Improvement. We're going to be presenting a pin to each of them and a certificate at the intermission in the side card. Stephen Bocelli. Jennifer Collins. Satin Dixon. Satin could not be with us tonight. Obosa Ekator. Yvonne LaCava. David Lespino. Ann Lewandowski. John Miller. And Andrew Taylor. Gina Feliciano was not able to be with us tonight. She'll also be receiving a pin and a certificate. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in saying congratulations to the Presidential Awards for Academic Improvement. Next, we have a rather large contingent of members of the class of 2001 who have achieved the criteria laid out by the President of the United States for academic excellence. And this group of students will be receiving certificates during the intermission, but we do want to recognize them and call them forward to the stage, beginning with Jillian Bergman. Jillian? Ed Bertrand. Julie Bowen. Jason Brooks. Steve Bonapane. Erin Burchill. Dan Campbell. Michael Capaldo. Tina Sarasimo. Nicole Chilwan. Kristen Colson. Ryan Conley. Emily Cosentino. Colleen Curran. Clara Didario. Dan D'Onofrio. Kerry Davis. Steve DeBenedictis. Joe Biaso. Jeff Bowen. Brian Erickson. Kyle Foley. Stephanie Frangolis. Christine Gaia. Dan Giacalone. Leah Jambrossi. Lee Hardy. David Haviland. Kenneth Hickey. Julia Hinsman. Lauren Howard. Peter Iengo. Sophia Innerfield. Desiree Kelly. Liz Labriola. Stephen Leahy. Jennifer Lynch. Erin McDonough. Mark Martino. Stephanie Mazzone. Tracy McLaughlin. Christopher McManus. Robert Morris. William O'Connell. Tom Pomerino. Rachel Parrott. Stacy Philbrook. Megan Powers. Alyssa Quinn. Amy Rellahan. Andrew Russell. Kathleen Ryan. Tyler Sheehan. Allison Sokol. Margaret Stratton. Courtney Strong. Bunty Tucker. Bailey Badalaro. Nathan Wood. Robert Wu. And John Sagaria. Ladies and gentlemen, don't leave. Congratulate the Presidential Awards for Academic Excellence. Each of you will be receiving a certificate during the intermission in the side hallway. We are now going to break for a 10-minute intermission. Refreshments are available at the rear of the auditorium. Thank you. 10-minute intermission.